My first video camera was the 8mm camera. The cool thing at the time was if you had the 8mm camera, high 8. And I never had the high 8, I just used the 8mm camera. But when I came across the digital Sony VX, that's when I helped film the Baker 2G video. We had the extra camera, the TRV900. It's basically the same as the VX. It's just a little smaller, so it was hard to keep steady when you film like a line. I really prefer the VX1000 for skateboarding. Skateboarding, it's all about, you know, skills, but it's a lot to do with also the style, the way skating's done, and what comes with the style is like the personality. You just leave that camera rolling, capture a little bit of the after antics. The whole Baker crew is all about that hijinks, you know. The big part of skateboarding is fun. So you gotta just capture all the fun that comes with it, you know. All the celebrating, all the random freaks and characters that you come across. The effort put into it, the board throwing, the meltdowns, the laughs, the cries. It all comes with it. It's all good to show it all. Just make sure you just leave it recording.
Oh my fucking God. Okay, that's one of the best things I've ever filmed.
Sounds amazing.
That's kind of where we all clicked up, the whole Baker family. They put me on because they saw like, wow, he leaves that shit rolling. You know, ever since I started filming, I wanted to make the magic happen. You know, I wanted to try to edit it, you know, try to just make all the magic come together. So there was never a turning point where it became a job for me, because I'm still doing the same thing I was when I was like 15 years old when I got my first camera. Watching skating progress, trying to push skating, trying to, you know, you got it, hang in there. Trying to make skateboarding, you know, exciting. Anybody could, you know, point a camera and just push record, you know, and think that they're filming a trick. But there's so much art to it. What is the best angle to make it look the biggest, make it look the most exciting? This is gonna be for the world to see. This is gonna be skateboarding, like, for the world, you know? So you want it to look as good as possible. You know, they might try the trick 300 times before they get the trick. But if they land that trick the 316th time and you didn't film it the way you wanted to, you're gonna live with that the rest of your life. Like, oh man, that kickflip down that huge gap, I just filmed the ground a little bit more than I cut his head off a little bit, like, and you learn from your mistakes what not to do. But always keep in mind, any try they could land that trick, you know? So you wanna make sure the 98th try is filmed just as good as the 268th try. Never get lazy. Your knee might hurt, you know, you might get like a little tired, and your neck might hurt, but you gotta make sure you put 100% into it and make it look as big as possible. If not, you're like this, then it's like, oh, the stairs look small. Like no, put that passion in there. Get that passion and make it look as good as possible. There you go. What keeps me using the VX is just the fact it was like made for the action of skateboarding, the quick reflexes, the low maintenance. It's what original skate videos are. Anything HD, it looks, you know, it looks quality. I like it. It's good for some things like movies, you know, music videos, lifestyle, slow-mo. That's cool, you know. It's cool to see HD, you know. It's cool to see the quality, and so that's where things are going now. But to me, the original skateboard video is like VX, that fisheye bubble, depth lens, close, quick reflexing. This video camera was designed for the Desert Storm Gulf War back in the 90s. So it was made for like just low maintenance, quick reflexing, dodging fucking, you know, whatever the fuck's coming at you and shit. It's just made for skateboarding. It's just that raw bubble, good fisheye, really good fisheye. There's such a movement of VX lovers, and I love it, man. It's just all these raw skateboarders out there that love the VX, and there's so many of us out there that I think we could outlast this Judgment Day. We could push it back really far. We might even be able to push HD away completely from skateboarding. Like it was a new fad, and they're trying it out a little bit, But the raw VX lovers might just keep it so real that the HD doesn't exist in the skateboarding anymore. A lot of people out there couldn't imagine a Baker video in HD, That means a lot to me, That's gonna motivate me to keep filming VX forever. So I think VX pretty much for life. Hell yeah, Mike. So glad I finally came through for you, dude. Little bonus when you're done getting that good footage and you got a camera this crispy, you might want to keep it crispy with a t-shirt. Wrap that around before you put it in the bag. Just keep it all crispy. And also, if you're wearing a white t-shirt like this, pat the backpack off, get the dirt off the backpack, and just keep it all crispy. A lot of people be like, Beagle, your back door's open, or Beagle, your camera's broke.
Breakfast.